Nandipa Magudumana approached the state mortuary. She informed them that she was the customary wife of Thabo Bester and demanded that the body be handed over to her so that she could bury her husband. The mortuary was reluctant to hand the body over, but the doctor then approached the courts claiming that the dignity of her husband was being trampled on, as she wasn't allowed an opportunity to bury him. In court records, she claimed that she and Thabo met at university and that they rekindled their relationship in 2019 and eventually got married in 2020 in line with customary law. This was a strange statement to make because court records reflected that Thabo dropped out of school when he was 11 years old, and Nandipa was still officially married to her ex-husband even though she claimed to be divorced. Even though there was a lot of questions still up in the air, the body was eventually handed over to Nandipa, and she immediately took it to a crematorium where she intended to cremate it. But just before the body was due to be cremated, another spanner was thrown into the works, and Tharbo's mother came forward to claim the body for herself, saying that she wanted to bury her son. She said that she had no knowledge of Thabo marrying Nandipa, and therefore she had no right to cremate her son. The courts then ruled that the body be returned to the state mortuary while the situation was being resolved. Despite the body having been returned to the morgue, Nandipa went on with her life and it was business as usual. As time passed and the news of Tharbo's death and subsequent investigation went quiet, it seemed that Nandipa and Thabo became more comfortable, often being spotted together in public. That's also when the infamous photo was taken, putting the case firmly back into the spotlight. After the photo spread on social media, many people recognized Thabo as the Facebook rapist, but there were also a number of other people who recognized him by some of his other aliases. One person recognized the man in the picture as Tom Matsep, the CEO of 21st Century Media Company. It turns out that while Thabo was incarcerated, he ran a fake events and production company, which was made to look like a subsidiary of 21st Century Fox. He also claimed to be family of South Africa's richest man and mining magnate Patrice Motsepe, in an attempt to make himself look more credible. The company even had a glitzy launch at the Hilton Hotel in Sandton in 2018, and the event was attended by various celebrities and members of Johannesburg's high society. The event took place on June 13th, the day of Tharbo's birthday, and attendees were told that the chairman of the company, Mr. Tom Motsepe, couldn't attend because he was on a business trip, but would video call in from New York. Unbeknown to the audience, the man appearing on the big screen in front of them was actually the convicted rapist and murderer Thabo Bester, calling in from prison. Thabo, who was dressed in a snazzy suit, which was definitely not prison attire, had the entire audience sing happy birthday to him,